And make sure y'all like the stream too. I want y'all to understand that your modern day female doesn't care about the nice guy. They don't care about having the loving boyfriend that can turn into a loving husband in a monogamous relationship, especially if y'all are trying to be in the industry. Because those groupie tendencies are going to be exposed. Those groupie tendencies are going to be exposed. And also the fact that neither a lot of these guys today or women of today are looking for the right things in relationships. You know, we look for the wrong things. Like, yes, a lot of us are visual. But that's the society that we are in right now. Instagram culture has taken over. I put up a video on Patreon with Just Hilarious. So if y'all seen the Patreon video, you know what I'm talking about. That's how far these females are falling. Faster and faster and faster. They are falling and they're falling and they're falling. All for attention, all for likes. And it don't matter if they have a boyfriend or husband. This Instagram slur culture is taking over, and it's causing a lot of these modern women to make poor choices in dating as well. Because they're choosing men based off of whether he has a lot of money, whether he has a lot of women. There's not a lot of substance there. There's not a lot of substance there. They only want substance when they're in their 40s or heading north of their 50s, and now they want to make these changes. Then it takes content creators to come along and put that truth out there for them to say, hey, wait a minute. Why are they saying this? This is hate against women. We don't want this around. Let's go dig up dirt on you. Because you're showing who they truly are. You're exposing that these women waste the best years of their life dating men who don't want to marry them. Dating men who are not going to give up on their side chicks, on their ex-girlfriends. But these women don't want no monogamy-minded men like that. Maybe when they're older, but not when they feel like they're in their prime. They want drama. They want confusion. Ask any guy who's dealt with a lot of women. They will tell you the more confusion there was, the more that women were around, the more that they wanted that relationship to work, because they now they're in a competition with a whole nother woman, and it makes them feel good that now that they can compete for that guy's affection, that there are women that want him, that there are women that are willing to do whatever it takes to get him.
These Fizzo loves cheaters because it gives them the excuse to be Ho3Z guilt-free status. Eggplant drama and still play innocent.
Appreciate that tech, Rel. Yeah, it's the confusion. It's the fact they can go and act upon whatever it is. Because, you know, there are women out here who be cheating, right? They'll be cheating with men while they're in relationships. And then they will try to point the finger at that man to sort of prove that he's cheating as well, to justify the fact that they done went and dealt with somebody else. I see that a lot, man. I've seen a lot over the years. You have situations where women will point the finger and say, hey, you know, he's cheating. I caught you cheating. But it's like, why are you so hell bent on finding out if he's cheated with other women? It is because they're dealing with somebody else, whether it be an ex-boyfriend, whether it be a dude at the job, whether it be somebody she met off social media. I think it's more so the guy they met at the job. Because when a guy has access to your wife or girlfriend every day, and they can talk to her, get to know her, things happen. Things happen, man. And these women will get with these guys, and then they feel guilty. So they want to feel guiltless. So what happens is they go and they try to go through his phone, and they try to badger him with questions. They want to know who he's been with. They monitor his social media because they have to feel guiltless. Women don't like to feel guilty. Women do not like feeling guilty. They want that guilt to stop. So they need to find something to alleviate the guilt that they have for stepping out on their significant other, because in their mind, he can get other women. He's not being monogamous because, again, women don't want men who are monogamous like that. They really don't, especially if these women are in their 20s or even in their 30s. They want to know he has other women. They don't want to be with a guy they don't think can get other women. That's going to be a complete turnoff to them. They want a guy who's a bit of an a-hole. They want a guy who they know is not going to be disciplined enough to be faithful because, again, it brings them drama. It alleviates their guilt. They got to figure out whether he's dealing with other women, because we know she's dealing with other men. A lot of these modern women are not being monogamous. I'm tired of this notion that modern women are just out here being monogamous and they ain't dealing with nobody. That's BS. If your girl is on Facebook and Instagram constantly posting pictures of herself, right? She's trying to show random men how good she look and how thick she is. Trust me, man. She dealing with other men. You're just delusional. Because, again, you got some of these guys with this ego. I'm putting it down in the bedroom. Bruh, she don't care. If she wants to sleep with somebody else, she's going to do it. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Because you're not going to know. Because you're not going to find out.
They don't like peace, quiet, and tranquility in their relationships. They love drama.
Yeah, Obi. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all like the stream. But everybody wants to make it seem like cheating equals just men. That it's only the men out here who are doing it. And you know there's a lot of men that are cheating. A lot of y'all dudes is lying to these women. Y'all out here dealing with other women, and you know you are. So stop pretending like you don't. A lot of you guys, you have to stop pretending like you're being faithful to these women. You're not. Don't be like them and lie and tell them about you being monogamous when we all know they're not. Women with options and women who don't have enough self-discipline, trust me, they're dealing with other men. And don't let it be an ex or somebody that they are highly attracted to. Because women are out here approaching men too. Women are out here messaging other men. They are. The women have gotten more aggressive more and more. They have. These modern women, you can't tell them nothing. They think they know everything. But they single. But they single though. They can't keep no man. Relationships don't work for them.
Had that happen to me. She was proven wrong and got exposed cheating with a guy that was cheating on his girl, got her pregnant and had the baby taken away from them. Then called me asking for help.
Wow. Yeah, man, the accountability ain't there. The accountability ain't there, man. Now, I'm not saying that this is all women. I'm pretty sure there are women out here who aren't cheating. Just like I know there are men out here that aren't cheating. Everybody just ain't cheating. But depending on your mentality and depending on your discipline, depending on how much you actually care about the person you're with will depend on those factors. But I think too many of the wrong people get together due to lust. I think lust is why a lot of the wrong people are hooking up with each other. Getting into relationships. But they can't be faithful. They can't be faithful. That's why I say, listen, if you know you're not going to be faithful to women and you know you dealing with other women, then you might as well just tell that woman up front and just tell her, you know, you want open relationship then. Why not? Or not even open. Just say, hey, I deal with other women, but I'm willing to deal with you, as a casual friends with benefits type situation. I don't want anything long term. But instead, a lot of you guys get with these women, man, and they be plotting on you from day one. They're waiting for you to slip up. And as soon as you get caught cheating, I guarantee you she's going to be cheating with 2-3 dudes, probably your best friend, your cousin, dudes at your job. I mean, especially if she comes around and the dudes find her attractive. I'm telling you, women are savage. When it comes to payback for catching one of you dudes cheating, they are savage, man. They want to hurt you. And they will do something that they think will hurt you, and they will hold it over your head, right? And I'm telling you, and sometimes at the right moment, they'll reveal it, but most times they may not. But the notion is that women, for the most part, most women are out here looking for monogamy-minded men as far as relationships concerned. Though monogamy can happen in relationships, I'm not saying that it can't, but you have to be beyond mature and ready for that. A lot of people these days aren't, and I think it's due to the growing narcissism in our society. The fact that with a push of one button on an app, you can see women from all across the country. I mean, women leave nothing to the imagination. And a lot of these women claim they have boyfriends and husbands. I hope a lot of you dudes who allow your women to be on social media showing their assets to everybody, I hope you know that she's out here choosing, okay? She ain't being monogamous to you. I can promise you that. You may think she is because she posts pictures of your goofy ass, but for the most part, she ain't being faithful to you, bruh.